All right, we are back from the break, and there are some calculations still going on, but that is okay. The players are not seeing this map yet, but that's okay too. um, all right, so you guys are ready to head up the cliff face. We figured
I'm
out.
wondering if
Yeah.
I'm wondering if anyone else wants to chug on the dragon's blood potion.
Um.
That run out.
Actually, yeah, that reminds me. That has expired. Let me see. There was something that would happen, but that might not actually apply anymore. Hold on a second.
Okay.
No, you don't need to go okay like that. I just need to tell you what the effects are. Give me a second.
Has my potion expired yet?
No, that wasn't a nasty okay. I was about to say okay. Braxon turns into a dragon,
or half dragon.
or burps and fire comes out his nostrils.
As an after effect.
No, that one does not have an after effect actually.
Oh.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
no.
so it has expired, however. So you're back down to your normal strength.
Don't tell me certain potions skip exhaustion.
Some things
sad.
might. Some things might.
I hate you. Nothing should ever give us exhaustion. Never. I lie, it's fine.
Yeah, Ockar, your potion has expired.
Well, dang.
So is the oil, as well. Anyone else have any temporary effects? The strength and the Cat's Grace spells are still in effect.
The resistant corrosion spells have expired quite
Oh,
a
yeah.
long
I've
time
still
ago.
got
Yeah.
my free.
Anything that lasted in rounds is obviously gone and done. Did anyone else have any potions or other temporary effects?
Don't think so.
Okay.
No, it's just Ockar and Braxon that drank potions.
Okay, so you get to the cliff face, and you think the giant lizards can climb the wall. So what is going to be the process here?
I think the process is that we send the giant lizards up and I fly up behind them. And we use the lizards to assault the base once we're up there.
How large is the entrance of the cave and the cliff in front of it? Or ledge in front of it? Or is there ledge?
Let's see.
Basically, is there some point that where I could drop invisible Leva and invisible Lafdul?
Yeah, so it's about 170 feet wide.
And the cave entrance itself?
That's what I mean. The cave entrance itself is about 170 feet wide.
Okay, there's no ledge in front of the cave entrance?
Ledge? No. There's an overhang.
Okay.
Oh, the overhang's under the cave.
No, it's above the cave. That's why it's an overhang.
So I need to drop them inside the cave mouth.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Well, I will try to time it so that I will get up there. Yeah, but I will try to time it so that I will drop you off. Drop you two and personally arrive at that range behind the first lizard, but I'm going to be on the other side of the cave mouth. Basically, if the lizards come from the right side, I'm going to be on the left side.
Okay. And so Finn, you can't cast while you're in snake form. So, how did you want to do the mist, or did you even want to still do that?
Once I get up there, I'm gonna have to resume human form to cast it.
Okay. How long does that last?
That lasts for 28 rounds,
Oh, okay. And how long?
and it centers on me. So
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
or I think it starts where I am
Right.
and spreads out from there.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so that's going to be like your first round action, because as soon as people start getting in, then we're going to be going into round by round action.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, Lafdul, you had a question?
I assume while I'm being flyed up, being ferried up, can I? I'm not drank my invisibility just yet, but can I see a ship flying in? Knowing that it's coming in, I'm trying to see if I can see it.
Well, right now I'm trying to find out what what everyone's goals are,
sorry.
so I can figure out how, like, when to tell people that they're coming in and stuff like that.
I figured I needed to give you time to know that I'm doing that.
No, that's good. If you're going to be paying attention to the sky as you're being carried up, that's fine. You can let me know that.
Mm-hmm.
But when are you planning to use the potion?
Last possible minute, because I know my using the cold lightning will probably break my invisibility.
Okay, so you want to do that afterwards.
Ideally.
Well, I mean, as you said, it's going to that will absolutely break your invisibility.
Yeah. I will tell Solas this, and obviously he can see me channel the lightning or something. I don't know. He's holding me, so. I mean, if I see a ship, hold on, let me channel my lightning, then I guess I'll make myself invisible after that.
Okay. It's just I wanted to know how that'll, like, when you're planning to use things. Okay, so
I'll probably only get one strike on it. I
Uh,
assume.
in that case, yeah.
There is a slight chance for the fly scroll fail since it's one level higher than me.
Okay, so only 5%.
Yeah.
Okay, give me.
This is going to
just a
change
second.
a lot of things if this fails.
That definitely could. Although, really, it only changes things for Solas. You
Yeah.
two would be, you and Leva would be light enough to be carried on with someone else. So, give me just a second to check something.
But it's only 5% chance.
Yeah, just like that 5% chance that Lafdul had to fall down off the tree, and that led to.
Yeah, that 5% chance was used last time.
Yeah, because that's how it works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it
That's how
does.
it works.
It gets used up once per game or something.
All right. Well, that was last game. That was last session.
Oh, dear.
Okay. All right. All right. So, where are my 2 dice?
Sorry,
There they are.
I didn't catch the name of the person who's on the blizzard with Braxon.
Chandra Sakar.
Chandrasaka.
Yeah, he's an elf warrior. Okay.
Thanks. Braxon's gonna give Chandrasaka the potion of dragon blood. So there's 2 doses left on this. I've got another potion that I'm going to take.
He says, I appreciate the offer, but I trust in my own abilities. Thank you.
Okay. Well, this would make you stronger.
I understand, but I don't want to deal with it.
So basically, Chandra Sakara is dissing Braxon in that Braxon uses potions to strengthen himself, and he just says that I'm so tough myself that I don't need potions.
I'm swell, bro. I don't need your cheat shit. Sorry. I just came out naturally. I can help that.
No, I mean ultimately what it is I don't want to have to like I've already got the damage that they do written down. I don't want to have to
Okay.
remember that I would need to modify it. That's what it boils down to.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so you guys are begin the climb.
Yeah, Braxon on the way up is going to be looking to see if it's possible to get off the lizard as they're getting up when we get near the entrance.
Oh, so actually, so you have taken your ropes to and basically tied everyone onto the lizards, but you've done it in such a way that basically just yanking on one end will release all the ropes and people can slide off the lizard. However,
Yeah.
if the lizards are climbing up the wall, you know, it's not quite climbing up the wall, but if they're working their way up and that is pulled, then the people on the lizard tumble off down the cliff face.
Yeah.
So it would be a case of as soon as you're over the lip and on the ground is when you'd be doing
I
that.
see. Fair enough.
Now, Finn, being a snake, you would pretty easily be able to slither up faster than these things can. So you could get up there and get off early, especially if you wanted to reposition yourself and come in at a different point, or you know, if you wanted to come in early or come in like a round after them or something like that.
Well, if I get up there early enough, I can get the fog up before they go in.
Okay. Do you want to do that?
That's gonna.
There is a risk that you'd be there standing in the entrance to the cave mouth casting a spell and might get noticed.
Is the walls of the cave smooth? Could Finn find basically some kind of alcove or something to hide himself?
The problem is that the spell that he wants to cast puts him at the center, so if he wants to get as much of the cave entrance covered as possible, he needs to be more in the middle than along the side. I mean, you can be on the side, but it wouldn't be as big of an area of effect, if I remember correctly.
If Finn, is this still in the point before we start actual climbing?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how it's going to work.
Could Finn changing forms doesn't break invisibility?
No, but casting the spell would. Well,
if it's not hostile,
That wouldn't be hostile.
Yeah, that spell would not be hostile,
Yeah.
actually.
Okay, so I can take a sip off my potion of invincibility before I change forms then.
Mm-hmm.
To be safe, I think you'd want to give the potion to someone else and then have you drink it on the way up.
Okay.
Just to be on the safe side.
Well,
Hang
that
on.
would be whoever's character.
Sorry, I would.
Sorry, do you mean he should be a snake and someone should pour a potion down a snake's throat?
If the snake is willing, you can feed the snake the potion easily, yes.
Yeah, that's what I
Sounds
meant.
wrong.
Yes.
But when
Well,
a bit smaller than normal.
He was talking about going around someone's wrist. I'd be happy if he explained what he wanted to do beforehand. I'd be happy for Braxon to have a snake around his arm and wait for the signal, which hopefully isn't being bit, and then pour the potion down the snake's throat.
And then I could just slither off and slither the rest of the way up the cliff.
Okay. Yeah, you want to do that?
Yeah, that works.
Okay. All right. So then, and then you want to get up there first. Cast a spell and then have the lizards come in afterwards.
Yes.
Okay. All right, and let's see. Solas, the fly spell worked. Are you keeping pace with them, or are you waiting on the ground and then flying up to get up there at the same time, or what?
Like I said, I will get in basically behind the first lizard.
So the second round?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's see. Finn. And what is the area of effect on that spell that you were casting?
70-foot square.
Okay.
Nice.
Centered on
And
you.
then 10 feet high.
Okay. All right. Now you know that that would just cover a portion of the entrance. Are you fine with that?
Yeah, that's the best I'm going to be able to do. So.
Okay. Do you want it to start at one edge, like so that the cloud is starting at one edge, essentially?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of make it look like it's a natural fog coming in.
Oh, so the lizard can maybe walk onto the fog before they're visible.
Oh, the lizards will be visible over that fog.
Lizards are too big. The displacement will be very noticeable at the very least.
All right. Give me a second.
Oh, well, I'm getting more use out of these lizards than I thought I would. I'll probably die to the siege weapons, but oh well.
They might, but we'll see.
It's better them than us. Celtic neutral. Aye.
And we'll
No
be
thought.
having a discussion with you about that later.
Ah, no. You do not know I'm thinking that.
All right. Let me go ahead and do something really fast. Okay. Alright, drag you guys over to the map. It might take a moment to load in because it's rather big.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go ahead and move you guys down here. So those of you who are not... okay, so let's see. Solas, I'm going to say that the first round is going to be you dropping off Leva and Lafdul.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did say that I will be dropping them on the other side of the entrance.
Okay, but keep in mind that that is going to be outside of the effect of the fog.
Ah, okay. Then I will drop them in the fog.
Okay.
Guess I didn't see any ship that was going up now.
I'll get to that in a moment.
Oh,
All
I
right.
thought that got passed over.
It didn't get passed over. I just am focusing on things. So you guys all in and seeing the map now?
I have no line of sight around myself, but I assume
difficult.
this is because we're flying up a cliff face or something.
You see nothing around yourself?
Not around myself now.
Okay.
I
Actually,
can
I
see-
just remembered. I goofed something up. Hold on a second.
I can see stuff in the distance.
Yeah, you should be able to see stuff in the distance. I just forgot. I need to
Hello,
turn on
cool
night
sight.
vision for some of you guys. Give me a second.
I did have one thing I was going to say, Alden, and I dropped out for a second.
Yeah, what is that?
After Braxon feeds a potion to the snake, can he take a potion himself?
Sure.
Okay.
What
I
potion
wanna-
are you taking?
Want to take the potion of heroics?
Oh,
Based on the calculations, I'm happy to say that I'm just under moderate encumbrance when I'm flying with Leva and Lafdul.
So I'm not entirely sure what this potion does, Ald. So it might blow me up. It says a glass vial with red liquid appears to be boiling but isn't hot to the touch, labeled heroics.
All right, let's see.
Well, Leva is now 1.3 inches tall. Could somebody carry her around, please?
That's what I was saying. We need to be the pocket mages of Solas, because he's a cleric mage. I'm a cleric, you're a mage. As we're a double cleric mage combo.
So the problem there is that you wouldn't really be able to cast anything being
Couldn't we
carried
stand
around.
on his shoulder?
I'm sorry?
Yes.
Couldn't we stand on his shoulder?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could stand on his shoulder and risk a great fall.
Hey, I've got tightrope walking. I've got this.
You just hold on to me even after, won't you?
The one time I might be able to use my proficiency I've had since the start that I've only ever used like once or twice.
So again, you can reduce. You don't have to reduce yourself that much if you don't want to.
Yes, but if Leva doesn't reduce herself to that size, then the weight won't reduce either, correct?
Well, it'll reduce. It just won't reduce as much. Correct.
Yes, and then Solas might be actually more than just a little.
All right.
I was just with Leva reducing herself to that weight. I was 1 pound short of being moderately encumbered.
Well, there's not much difference between 1.3 and 1.4 inches, so we leave it at that.
There is no way that you're 6 pounds at 1.3 inches tall.
I'm not sure.
No,
I'm not sure.
No,
How
no.
much
There's. I don't know exactly, but you'd be. That you're talking grams.
Yeah, the reason why I'm heavy is because Solus has to carry my chainmail, which isn't reduced.
No, it does
In
get
weight.
reduced.
Well, no, I mean it does, but obviously the
You've got
encumbering
equipment.
effect
Yeah, you've got equipment,
adds.
but you're also reducing 70%. Like, how tall are you? 12 inches to a foot.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to load.
I'm not sure if I'm seeing what I'm supposed to see, Ald. I can see.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. We'll get to that in a second. Sorry.
All right. Okay.
How tall are you, Lafdul?
4'11".
4'11"?
What? Yeah. I've done this wrong, I guess. I reduced down to 1.6.
1.6 feet or 1.6 inches?
1 foot. 6 inches.
Yeah. Yeah, you're 1 foot 6 inches. So 9 pounds makes a bit more sense for that. I don't know. You know, I'm not too concerned on the exact amount, but there's no way that at 1 inch, 1.3 inches, Leva is 6 pounds.
Well, my weight is.
You are not made of plutonium.
How do you know? Anyway, it may be that I've reduced her size too much, because it's 10% of the original for every level, which would be in height. What did we say? 53 inches, which would be 5.3.
If you want to be, like, if 6 pounds is a good point, then I think you'd be a similar height to Lafdul, probably a little bit shorter, because you're not wearing any mail and you don't have as much equipment and stuff like that.
Okay.
So you're about maybe a foot and a third or some, give or take, in height.
All right.
Okay.
I'd be happy with that.
All right.
So she's 1 foot and what did we say? 6 pounds. 6 pounds. Still quite small.
Yeah. But that does reduce your movement as well.
Mm-hmm.
So keep that in mind.
has positive side.
All right.
Solas only has positive sides.
All right. So you guys should all be able to see at least a little bit around yourself. Correct? In the other tokens?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I was saying, I'm not sure I'm seeing what I'm meant to see because I'm seeing things in the distance.
Yeah,
They
that's
do have
torches.
torchlight there.
Hang on, please. I'm seeing 3 things in the distance, but I'm not seeing where these siege weapons are, which are closer.
Yeah, give me a second.
I actually see...
Okay. So hold on. Yeah, you should be able to see one. Yeah, right there. That is getting
I'm
pinged.
pinging.
They're on
those.
They're up on a hill. So they are definitely things that like it is not easy to see them.
Oh,
where
I
you
see.
are. And
Right.
we are talking about there's darkness here.
So there might be a gap between us and them or something.
I mean, there is a gap between you and them of that
No,
distance.
I mean a hole.
There might be. Well, you can kind of get a feel for the shapes because there is some light coming in behind you and stuff like that.
Okay, so is this a wall here?
Yes.
Right. Okay, thanks very much.
Is the light a hard edge at the... Let me see.
I'm seeing like a circle which ends like here.
Right, but
And
it's a little fuzzy there, right? It's not hard. Yeah, it's a little fuzzy.
It's a little fuzzy,
Yeah.
And then I'm seeing light here and here.
So hard edges are either walls or things that I've blocked off because you can't really see. Like you can't see up above this this dock that's up here
Yeah.
because of your position.
Yeah. So, does that mean Braxon could see one weapon there, one weapon there?
Yeah, you can see that there's some
Ping.
weapons up there. You can't tell
One
if they're
there.
armed, or they're manned, and you can see the other weapons on the other side. Yes.
Yeah. All right. I think Braxton's going to go with Chandrasaka. Chandrasaka. Sorry.
Okay.
And
so
head to the right weapon.
yeah, that's fine. As you are going up the cliff, Lafdul, you've been paying attention to the sky.
Yeah.
Is there a range on how far away you can call down a lightning bolt in Call Lightning?
I will check.
It was a huge range in Storm.
Yeah, I've got a... Well, it says a range of 360 yards. Yeah. That's my range.
Okay. Yeah, you can see a ship, but it is currently outside of the area, that range.
Do I have any kind of idea of how long I would have to wait?
Yeah, they're gonna take at least 10, 20 minutes to get in to you, to get to
my
this,
range.
Yeah, into range. Because you can see this
Okay.
octopus now coming through.
Right, so it's a case of I go back once 10... Well, be ready in 10 turns to wait.
That means we've got 20 minutes to take the cave and then shoot Red Njord when he tries
Do
to
as
come in.
much damage as we can.
Yeah.
Or even take over the siege weapons and use them against them.
Yep.
Let me go ahead and clear out the turn order. Give me a second.
If only we had a mass charm.
Yeah, that would be good.
We just need Leva to turn her book a few more times till she gets mass charm.
Yeah, because that'll definitely happen. All right, so the
Yeah, I
the
don't know.
first round is Finn. You you've gotten into the cave first. You're still invisible, and you change back to human form, and you begin casting your spell.
Correct.
Okay, so let me check something. You notice that your words do seem to echo about the entrance of the cave a little bit, and the you see some activity at one of the far catapults. You can hear some shouts and calls, and a bolt is fired at you. Good thing you are invisible, however. It's fired in your general direction, and it goes. It's wide. It's really off the mark. It definitely looks like someone was just hoping to catch you there. But you complete your spell, and this kind of ground fog fills the entrance for about 70 feet to the 35 feet to either side, 35 feet ahead of you. Let's go ahead and mark that. Give me just a second. No, that was... Alright. No, that's not the right color. Jeez, game. I hate if you click off the thing, it changes the color.
Are you choosing the color of the fog?
Yeah. I don't want it green. I want it to stand out a little bit more. Okay. So, this fog springs up. It's about 10 feet high. A moment later, the first of the lizards gets in, and that is going to be here. So, at the same time, Solas, you're going to be dropping off Leva and Lafdul, so you can choose where you are all standing. You've waited until the fog appears.
Could I have...
Okay.
What?
I want to cast telepathy on Leva while I can still see her or know where she is.
How long does that last?
Turn plus 2 rounds of level.
Okay, yeah, you
24.
could have done that on the way up. That's fine.
Since I'm thinking all of the lizards are basically going to be coming in a line, I will be around here with Leva and Lafdul
Okay. So you
inside the fog.
you fly into the fog and immediately set down Leva and Lafdul. That'll be your action for this round.
Yeah.
So just you can go ahead and roll and set yourself to 99.
Yeah,
however, Leva and Lafdul, since he is setting you down, you will be able to move this round.
I take it we're invisible, so we both would have used our potions.
Yeah, you did say that you were doing that.
Yes.
I'll mark off for use.
All right, and let's see. So Braxon, you can roll for initiative. You'll need to move around the side of the lizard, since you're essentially sliding off. You yank the rope, and each of you slide off the lizard as it's climbing up.
I'm thinking that I'm not going to get all the way to one of these weapons.
That's a possibility.
It's a
Question.
possibility.
Well, I mean, is there something that you want to do? Like,
Go and destroy one weapon.
right. You could charge. That gives you extra movement.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I should do that with a weapon.
Now, the problem is that they're up a hill.
Leap.
Yeah.
Can you
How
run
high
and
of a
leap?
hill
Or
You could
Don't you have, like,
run.
broad
You could
jump?
run rather than charge.
Yeah.
Old, which one is the one that took the shot?
That is this one here.
Sorry, I need to click myself. And I've
Can you ping it
closest
so
one?
that we move to it?
hang on.
The second one from the right.
Sorry.
Sorry, mate.
Okay, thank you.
I'm having problems clicking myself. Right, I think trying to work out if Aegis Burden or the magical axe would be better at chopping up siege weapons.
I mean, I think if you go there, the crew will most likely stop trying to shoot and attack you.
Yeah, but it'll get
and
one
I'd
attack off.
I'd probably take aim at like any ropes that are on it instead of at the wooden parts of it.
Or attack the crew directly.
Making
No,
yourself.
I think it's the axe.
Also, the one that shot is going to need time to reload, so...
Yep. Was it the one on the left that shot? Or
Yeah,
the one on the right?
Yeah, the leftmost one.
All right.
And they shot the lizard.
No, they shot at
The mysterious
Finn.
noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They heard his chanting, and they could tell general direction. Oh, Ockar, you're flying in on Bjornwolf, so you're going to be able to move too.
Okay.
Can he fly all the way in?
That's up to him, yeah.
Could
Oh yeah,
Sorry,
because he can fly a ship in. Yeah.
By the way, who did Finn take
And
the
I have
Iron
that-
Stone?
Hold on.
Okay.
So
I
let me move you real fast, Ockar, just so that you're not on the lizard.
okay.
I'm just going to reposition you guys a little bit.
And I have that woman with the gun with me, I believe.
Yeah, you're right. So in that case, you're going to need to drop her off. She's going to want to be dropped off.
Then we'll just land over here and I'll drop her off here.
Okay. All right, so then just roll and set yourself to 99, and that's when and that will just put you there, because that's what it'll be doing.
Were we able to act this turn, or are we just
Yes.
getting off?
Yes, you are.
Let's see. So which one is Braxton hang for again?
Braxon. Well, are you going before Braxon? You're going after Braxon. You'd see
I'm
Braxon.
going after you, but next round I'm planning to go for one of the siege weapons myself.
You'd see Braxon running along the right wall to the right siege weapon.
Then I'll head to. Is this the left one? Yeah, I'll head to the left one.
Okay. Are you going to be flying or just riding Bjornwolf?
I'm thinking I'm gonna try to fly.
Okay.
I am going to be casting a spell. Because that's what casters do, right?
You cannot
Yeah.
select your token, Finn. Hold on a second. Is it because of the positioning?
Oh, yeah, sorry. We can only move this turn, not cast.
I don't know what that potion
No,
does.
you could cast it, didn't you?
Finn, can you select your token now?
Yeah, it helps if I'm on the right tool.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Didn't the Leva and Lafdul have casting capabilities since they didn't move really. It was me that moved them.
Yeah, you put them down, so they're able to act this round. Real fast, however, Finn, what is the effect of obscurement? What?
I gotta go back to it. Let's see. Reduces visibility ranges of all types of vision, including infravision, to 2d4 feet.
Okay.
Ooh.
So yeah, you would need to move out of the thing to see anyone to target.
It's good time to cast buffing spells.
Yeah, I was casting a buff spell, but that might have just gone out the window. If I can't see anyone. I might be able to see Ockar if I can go before him. It's like 2d4
I'm
feet.
not going to be too picky on that because you could see them coming in and as the fog sprung up. So we'll see how that goes.
I mean, Braxon's too far from me, but I'm pretty sure I could get to Ockar in time. At least
How
move and cast.
How far can I move and still use oil?
Half your movement.
Okay.
We're using the bull's oil.
Yep.
All right. Anyone else need to do anything?
I need a tracker for telepathy for 24 rounds because this is going to be a longer fight, I assume.
Yeah, it's a fair point.
Uh, 23 rounds because I assume I would have lost a turn coming up.
Which one of the siege
I'll
weapons was
probably
the
set
one
it
that
to
already fired?
20 just because
Alright.
you would have done it before you took your potions and stuff like that too.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, what was that, Ockar?
Which one of the siege weapons had already fired?
It's one of the ones over on the right. The leftmost
Okay.
right of the right group.
Okay.
The leftmost right.
English language is so useful.
Do remember that you will need some light source out there, Ockar.
Oh, right.
Unless you still have Finn's Iron Stone on loan.
No, top half.
I don't think I do. Then,
Mhm.
would you have taken that back?
I would have taken that back.
Yeah.
Then, give me a second.
So you
think
can, I mean, you'll be able to see some things out there because there are torches around. And I did give you a limited sight range around yourself, just because there's
No,
enough
it's not
ambient
complete
light. It's
darkness.
not pitch dark. You'd be able to see someone in your face, even you'd be able to see someone in your face enough to fight them.
Oh, wait. I have an idea. I'll draw the axe. That'll be my weapon for this. It's
Okay.
flaming.
Ghostly flaming axe.
It should work as a torch.
Yeah.
That's where
I
you find out it doesn't actually emit light. It just looks that way.
Does the axe help me see better?
Yes, it definitely does. Give me a second.
Is it a ghostly fire? I can't remember.
Just
Nope.
ask the
Kind
wizard
of.
to fireball one of the siege weapons. Then we'll have plenty of light.
Well, with a nice bonfire.
Okay.
That's certainly better than what I had before.
All right. Anyone still need to roll? Okay. Chandra
I'm not
Sakar.
sure.
Yep.
Mhm.
What?
I was going to say, I don't know what that potion does yet. As long as you know, I'm okay.
That's fine. Chandra Sakar is going around to the other side of the. Oh, actually, I need to roll for the lizard. Oopsie. Oh, nice. All right. Let me resort that. All right, Chandra Sakar is going around to the other side of the lizard. Actually, probably would have gotten off on that side, but he's staying inside the fog for the moment. He wants the lizard to go out first. Lafdul.
Some
You had a question, Solas?
No, I was just going to comment that for some strange reason he wants the lizard to go first.
Yeah.
Question then.
Yep.
Do I need to move to cast the spell on Ockar?
What's the spell?
Okay. It's a ranged spell, but I'm not sure if the obscurement's making it hard for me to see him.
You see him as he comes in, especially with the axe out.
Alright, then I will cast Battle Fate on Ockar.
Okay. What's the duration on that?
14, please.
Go ahead and roll 1d3, Ockar.
Okay. But 1d3.
1d6, sorry.
Yep, the benefit's +3.
14 turns?
Yeah.
Well,
rounds
that's,
level.
that's a good roll, but I can't use it.
You don't know. What were you doing? Oh, nothing. That's a shame.
All right, Leva, your turn.
Levas is.
Do
Okay.
you see my ping?
Yes. Leva is going to cast a fireball,
Ooh.
Okay.
Yay!
and she's going to. Why are you
Well,
cheering?
Keep in mind that you can't actually see through the fog.
But let me see. Is that yes? Could she cast a fireball here?
I mean, you can try to cast a fireball there.
I'd rather you cast a fireball there than here.
I mean, it might be off-center, but it does, because it's an internal area, it'll fill up the space. But then it's a big cave, so I don't know.
It's a really big cave.
This is so big
Yeah.
that it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Fireball the treasure.
It's a wild surge,
All right,
self-target.
let's do it. Let's do a fireball here.
Okay.
She rolls spellcraft for accuracy.
I will let
You
you
are in-
roll a spellcraft, and if you pass the spellcraft, then you can use the ruler to give me a distance.
Yeah, you are in a fog that has only few feet of
Yeah.
visibility.
Just a second.
Yeah.
I guess you.
I
what
mean,
you do,
I think that you
grenade
probably
shot?
saw some stuff coming in, flying
Ooh.
on.
I
Success.
think that's
That's
yeah.
a really good one.
That's probably a hard success.
Okay.
Oh.
So go ahead and you
Wild
can use
surge?
you can use the
The ruler.
yeah, you can use a ruler for distance.
Oops. That's
However, I'm not telling you how high that is, and you're going to have to give me a height.
Oh,
Ooh. All right, it's 195 feet according to the ruler, and the height. I reckon the height at 20 feet.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
And there you see it drizzle out on the wall of this one.
I mean, you might dislodge that thing into a landslide.
Maybe.
I mean, well,
All right. Go ahead and give me 10d6.
Oh, you're a man.
That's a pretty good roll.
That's
Yeah.
a really good roll. Jeez,
Was.
this
No,
is
but
where
you
she
actually
doesn't hit
hit.
anything.
What do you mean? This is where the wall is in the way, and it goes the other way, and yes.
All right. 20
They
feet
said,
was 20 feet was a good height. There's a streak of light that comes out of this cloud of fog, and a brief flash of bright light. Most of you can't actually see anything other than just a flash of light as a whoosh of fire rolls over the ballista and the people manning that. You hear a pair of very loud screams, and I'm going to need another token for...
4 hit die worth of damage to the ballista.
Oh, the ballista's toast. It's destroyed.
Is it like 1 hit die?
Did this increase the light sources in the areas, considering that the ballistas are most likely on fire?
There's already a torch close by there, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, but this is now a bonfire.
No, not really. And there's a torch nearby on something else that might have burned. I can roll. I will roll a saving throw to see if a fire starts there.
Oh, it's a
Is there a
ballista.
saving throw for that?
Oh, the ballista's just destroyed.
Yeah. No, I mean, for Firestart, I didn't know how that mechanically works.
Yeah. Yeah, it did not start a fire on the other thing.
There goes at least few hundred steel pieces.
Yeah, but
And you have most definitely alerted everyone in the cave. Even if you hadn't, even if there were people who weren't aware of things, you have now
I hear
alerted
an
everyone.
explosion and screams.
So
well,
yeah, the screams and the light and kind of a whoosh. It doesn't make a boom. It doesn't like have any concussive force, but there is a sound of whoosh as a fire
Which
rolls over people.
echoes.
And then of course the screams. The screams are the big thing.
It's a rather loud knock you've got there.
Screams haunt me every night.
All right, Braxon, you are.
So-
every time.
You're
So is this
drinking-
where the...
Go ahead.
Well, Brax has got to get out of the fog first.
Well, you were drinking a potion, weren't you?
He was trying to drink the potion before he came in, so that he could jump off the thing and then go running.
I'm sorry, I did not understand that. Otherwise, I would have let you, but it's a little late now.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I thought that was your action upon getting off the lizard.
No.
Okay.
Never mind. I guess Braxton isn't doing anything then.
Well, I mean, what did you roll for?
I rolled for running forward with the axe.
Then you're running forward with the axe. Unless
Yeah,
you want
but I
to.
thought I'd already taken the potion
So,
just before getting in.
all
I
right.
said to you...
Hold on.
everyone kept talking over everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then sometimes it behooves you to say, I want to make sure you understand that I want to take this potion beforehand.
Well, I did say that, and people kept over-talking everyone.
I did not at all hear that you were taking it beforehand. So do you want to
Yes.
take the potion now? Because that's what I thought you were rolling for.
No, it wasn't, but I'll take the potion now then.
Okay. But that's why I was asking if... I mean, because otherwise, you can
That's
either...
why I was saying to you several times, I don't know what the potion does, because I was thinking I'd already taken the potion.
I understand. I just assumed that was your action this round because I did not hear anything about taking it beforehand.
That's fine.
All right. So you're taking it now.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll 1d10 plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
You get 8 bonus hit points, and your Thaco improves by 1.
Right.
And what level are you?
I better put those in another thing because they'll go
So
away.
late.
Level 9,
Oh,
I think.
my bad.
Hang on,
Okay. All right. Your
Check.
saving throws do not improve.
let me check. Yeah, he's level 9.
All right, Finn, your turn.
Okay, I'm just moving and applying my bull's oil.
Okay. Actually, let me go ahead and mark this off for Braxon, and then
Can
Finn.
Braxton have moved then, if he wanted to?
I'm still hearing someone breathing.
You can move a little bit.
You said I can move half my movement, right?
Yeah, and same thing with Braxon. You can move half your movement and take that potion.
Oh, right, okay. Half movement is what in squares?
Should be 60 feet.
60 foot.
Remember, you have to go around the lizard.
Yeah,
All right,
So,
so Finn,
that way around the lizard.
Finn, your strength is going to be 18.
Very nice.
And let me make a note. Braxton, your potion should last long enough, but I will tell you that this Bull's Oil is a shorter duration, so I'm not telling you how long, Finn.
All right. So I can move.
I'm going to query that after
60
the game
feet.
mode. Oh, wait, you don't have time, do you?
Which I'm not.
I mean, you can
quite
PM
that
me.
far.
You can PM me.
So I'm just going to move here to the edge of the fog then.
Okay.
Oh, right. I'm not sure if I asked this earlier. Is my potion of power still active?
No, it's not. You did ask that earlier.
Okay, so... Okay.
Currently, you don't have any boost active.
Keep in mind, if you're right at the edge of the fog, people will be able to see you somewhat.
Except I'm still invisible, so.
Oh! Good point. Good point. Go ahead and mark yourself. I think Solas and Lafdul. Lev, are you also invisible?
Oh,
He
can-
used the fireball, so no longer.
Oh, that's right. That's a good point. Yeah.
No, I'm still invisible. I marched myself.
Yeah.
Can Braxon yell out something if he's not get to?
Yeah.
Bradford?
Yeah. It's on your turn.
Okay, Braxton's going to yell at the enemy. Nobody betrays Red Njord and lives.
Okay. Now, the lizard is going to come around. Actually, let me see how far he can move. All right. He comes out of the fog and starts moving towards the people outside. The ballistas. I should actually check to see what their reload is. Obviously, the one that you destroyed is not going to be reloaded. Okay. All right. There are two that are targeting the lead lizard. And that is a miss.
I'm surprised the Ballista survived. That
There's more
fireball
than one.
earlier.
There's 4 of them.
Yeah, there's multiple positions. There's 2 positions, basically, or there were 2 positions on the right and at least 1 on the left.
Yeah, and keep in mind that you only have a 20-foot radius in large areas with a fireball. It's great for massed groups. It's not so great for taking out things that are spaced far enough apart to not be taken out by a fireball.
And the lizard's even partially obscured.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
I'm gonna
dark.
give them an armor class bonus when they're in the cloud, but it's still only partial because they're gigantic.
Yeah. I
All
just
right.
wasn't sure if that was consideration.
Yep. The first shot misses. Second shot does hit your lead lizard for 15 points of damage. Okay. You hear the sound of another ballista firing. And that is a miss. Another ballista fires. And that does hit the lizard that has just crawled up into the mouth of the cave. For only 7 points of damage. Okay. You can also hear some shouts of alarm. The running of feet, that sort of thing. Let's see, who else? You can make out shouts like enemy attack,
General quarters.
two arms, that sort of thing, as they are moving about. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Solas, you have put down your companions. Theoskeen is getting off of Bilmoth, and Ockar is letting her off. Okay. Let's see. Next round, that is going to be Duran and Garen. Are going to be getting up off of this lizard.
Do we roll for the next round?
Yep, go ahead and start rolling for initiative. If you're at the very edge of the fog, you will be partially visible. Obviously, if you're invisible, not so much. However, you will get some degree of concealment for an attack, so that's going to be like a 2-point armor class bonus.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, that's fine.
That was quite a nice roll. And I think that's actually best that I act as fast as I can on this round.
That's always good.
Oh, Alt.
Yes.
Would I be able to fly all the way over to that left ballista and be able to do an attack?
You have a movement rate of 24. Since that's your mount, yeah, you can move that full distance and still attack.
Okay, then I'm gonna roll for my long spear.
No, you've got your axe
for
out.
For my axe.
Yeah,
my
you've
axe,
got the
right.
axe out.
It took me a second to remember. Oof.
I'm not sure that rolled.
I see a roll from you. It might not have updated.
Yeah. No, it has. Sorry. I just didn't hear a noise.
Yeah, so I'm just looking at something before I roll.
Alright. That's fine. I'm still rolling for all of the enemies myself, so... And that is going to be...
I'm gonna move and have my shield and short sword drawn.
I don't think I'm
just moving.
So you can go up the like you can run, and that will double your movement.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't be able to attack. You can get 50% extra movement and charge, but you can't like turn. So something has to be in a straight line.
I'm seeing something here.
Yeah, there's a stalagmite.
Yeah, would that be cover?
Yeah, it'll offer you cover.
Okay. Yeah, Braxon, go for that then.
Okay. It looks like Chandrasakar is going for that too.
Also, there's darkness there, so that should also protect you somewhat.
There'd be the two of us going, behind me!
It's pretty big. It's a pretty big thing. Now, there are some other considerations like you know, your angles and stuff like that, but
Ockar, remember to roll for a battle fate.
Oh, right. One. I don't think that does anything.
Nope.
Okay. Anyone still need to? Anyone still need to roll? Okay.
Oh, I just realized I'm tiny, aren't I?
Yeah, you are tiny. That is going to reduce your movement.
I can't run very fast, said Lafdul.
How far can you run?
You reduced your to a
70.
third, roughly.
Yeah.
So you can move a third.
Do remember
Alright.
that if you go too far inside, you can't use the call lightning on the octopus.
Yeah, I know, but that's like 8 turns away.
Something like that. Yeah.
I'm still running. I'm actually running because it's the only way I'm going to make distance at
Okay.
a third. I need to get out the clouds, so obscurement. Oh, isn't it? Hang on. Isn't it moving with Finnel'ar? It's around him.
No.
Oh, is it just when he casts it?
Around him.
Yeah, you cast it
Alright.
and it comes up around you, but it's fixed in position.
Alright, yes, so I can just leave it. Get
Okay.
out of it.
All right, everyone rolled. All right, Finn, you're up first.
Okay, just moving this turn.
Okay. Are you running or are you just moving?
Probably gonna go ahead and run.
Okay.
How much is run? Half.
Double.
Oh.
Yeah, you're running, not just moving.
Yeah, you can go up to 3 times. I think that requires a Constitution check.
Okay. There's a wall. So I was just gonna run over towards this wall and
Okay.
kind of hug the wall.
Okay. Towards the top of the map is where you saw the ship, by the way. The ship
Okay.
that is here.
Yeah, it's actually something we should see.
Okay.
Still not close enough. Oh well.
So we could technically get on that ship and steal it.
I mean, you could try. Yeah, actually, you can see that there are some torches over by it. You see some crew members that have clearly come out of that ship and are running along the little dock there, Finn.
Yep.
All right, Leva, your turn.
Leva casts mirror image on herself.
Okay, let's see. That is...
No touch attacks for you.
Cast at 8th level.
Oh, that's not very good. That's 4. No. Sorry, just a moment.
It's just lots of miniature invisible levers.
No, she's visible again.
Okay.
Yeah, she
She
fireballed.
did the fireball, and that's right as
Oh,
visible.
of course, yeah, sorry.
She
No,
killed
that's-
lots of innocents.
Wait. Oh, sorry, I took the one for magic missiles instead.
Yes. Yeah.
Let's try this again.
Lafdul for movement, it's like it doesn't matter.
That's
Like
wrong.
going a
One less.
third and
Same.
then doubling it versus doubling it and then going a third, it shouldn't matter much.
I got the wrong one. It's +4. It's not +5.
All right, so only 7.
It's actually less. It's level 6. It's +2. So 3 is plus. It's 5 in total.
Okay. And how long does it last?
It lasts. Number of rounds, 3 rounds per level. Which is, you said 8, so it's 3 times 8 is 24 rounds.
Okay. All right, Solas, your turn.
Since I'm flying, I can move with movement rate of 3 and still cast spells.
Okay.
So I will be moving around here flying just above, just high enough that my head pokes out of the fog and cast prayer. It
Okay.
will give bonuses to everyone in 60 feet radius.
What sort of bonus?
+1 to attack, damage, saving throws, and basically that. +1 to attack and saving throws and damage.
All right, that's everyone.
Yeah, and it's 7 rounds duration.
Okay. Let me get that.
So you might want to put that in the tracker.
Yep. $107. Okay.
Does it matter if we move out of range?
Yeah, once it's cast, it's there. It's not a aura spell.
Yeah, I just need to do that to figure out who is in the area of effect. And what do I want to go with? Let's go with... There we go.
Oh, looks like I'm alright.
Yeah, it's 60 feet radius, so 60 feet all around me.
Looks like you've even got the lizards.
These two.
And was Finnel'ar on the area also?
No.
Okay, he ran too far.
Yeah. So you can go ahead and just set yourself to the one that looks like the guy with a really bad headache.
Oh, what? One of those?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hang on.
Yeah, since not everyone is affected.
So we all should do that.
Everyone except Finn.
The guy with a bad headache. Is that the right one?
Well, I mean, you should be able to see it on the...
Oh, I'll have to zoom in.
That replaces the mirror image, doesn't it?
No, you can have multiple.
Yeah, you can have multiple ones.
Like I have the ninja one for
Oh.
invisibility and.
Sorry, yeah, I see it now.
Okay.
I
Alright.
need to get rid of the other one.
So you should be bit better protected now, everyone.
Thank you.
No, Leva, the... yeah, different one. That would have made me think that you're invisible.
This one?
No, the guy that basically holds his head
Yeah,
and yells.
Huh.
I'll get rid of that.
Interpretation of icons. Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, not
Oh,
exactly that.
No,
but-
not that one.
Tell me the
It's-
number.
it's
Which
last,
one is it?
It's the last row. I'll put it on you.
Yeah, I didn't
There you
realise you could scroll down.
I got it.
Oh, I see
got it.
that. Okay, it's okay.
All right, I'll get that on Ockar as
Thank
well. All right, Lafdul, your
Take
turn.
And
Hey,
Beowulf.
Yep, I know.
Hmm?
Your turn, Lafdul.
Oh. Alright.
Good thing
Yeah.
that I managed to do that before Lafdul ran off.
Well, I'm not running off that far.
Yeah, he still would have been in the
like-
area.
I can run up to 8. Let's see. So,
Aren't you encumbered?
nope.
Okay.
Because that was with the camping equipment. And I was calculating my
Okay.
chainmail wrong. So, whereas I was lightly encumbered, I'm no longer encumbered.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, actually, you might have been out of the area at that point. Not sure. All right. You're just running?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
I mean, isn't it the normal movement if you're not encumbered at all, 120 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's...
But I'm also
small.
at third.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I had to run.
Actually, Chandrasakar is going behind this rock here. I forgot that there was that rock there, Braxon. He would have gone to the nearest one first. All right, so it's your turn, Braxon.
Yeah. I didn't see where Chandrasakra went.
He went back through here.
Right. Oh, I see. There's like a dog leg. Well, he can get that way, and then see. Oh, I think he's going to go on. He's going to run and hide behind here.
Okay.
Can he yell? Can he yell again?
Yeah.
He's going to go. When Njord knows you're stealing from him, he's going to slit your throats himself.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
I'm hoping that means that when Red Njord does arrive, some people think he's on our side and fight him.
That's possible.
Well, I'm hoping that we can kill all of these before he arrives.
Oh, yeah. I'm
knowing
just
our-
trying to. Go on.
Knowing our luck, neither scenario will happen.
Just trying to confuse him.
All right, Ockar, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to. A second, I'm doing that a bit more. Okay. I'm gonna try to fly over to here.
Okay, give me a second
to this
to.
ballista.
Yeah, let me reveal some stuff. You'd be able to see a little bit more flying up there.
One question, Old.
Yep.
Did I get anyone on the next lizard that is coming in that 60 feet radius?
No.
Ah, pity.
Oh.
So yeah, flying up there, you can see a bit more, because it is like
That also
20
revealed
feet
for
high.
me.
Yeah, I can't.
Oh.
There's nothing I can really do about that. So.
If I saw them while I was going up, could I fly over to them instead and still attack?
Hold on a second. If you're pinging, I can't see. Give me a second. Yes, if you wanted to go to a different group, yeah, that's.
'Cause I don't see anybody here at this ballista.
Oh, no. Actually, there is. They're on the wrong layer. Sorry. There you go.
Okay, then I'd fly on in with Beowulf and I'd attack this guy then.
Okay.
Flyby.
Are you landing and attacking, or are you doing a flyby?
I think I'd land like over here
Okay.
and make a swing.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to attack. These
Okay.
guys are like anxiously trying to reload the ballista as you come in, swinging around to try to defend themselves as much as possible.
That goes 13
That is a hit.
and normal damage.
Yeah, they're just humans.
Do remember the +1 from prayer.
I don't think it's gonna matter on these guys.
You never know.
Give me a second, I'm calculating.
All right, you hack into him just as Bjornmolf lands, and he crumples into a bloody heap.
Ouch.
Let's see. Dren is going to come around here, staying inside the fog. Alright, let's see. Let me check some movement. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, you can see a pair of minotaurs come down the ramp leading up to the right group of Ballista. Should have marked these guys as dead. There we go. And you can hear more movement further into the cave as well.
Dispel magic, an aggressive act.
Depends on what you're doing with it.
Alright. Yeah, that answers that then.
Like if someone is casting a spell, yeah, that's an aggressive act. Okay. The lizards are going to advance up. They're not a fan of other creatures also known as minotaurs. There we go.
Oh, so these are Kryn Minotaurs and not Minotaurs.
I don't know. You'd have to look at their toes.
That wouldn't actually help you.
No?
Nope.
Okay.
Because they're both types on Kryn.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Alright, another Minotaur comes in, and that is Galona and Drove.
I think I was toying up the idea of a Bloodseed Minotaur.
Yeah, I know somebody was saying how do the Minotaurs with cloven hooves stay on ships without sliding over, which is kind of a bit too anal.
Yeah, a little bit. Alright, a group of
Developing your sea legs, as it were.
humans come down the ramp as well, rushing to defend.
Oh, here they come.
Once they're close enough, then I'll like put them into
Here they come.
non lines and stuff like that. All right, this one is he's dropping what he's doing, trying to reload, but he can't actually stop doing that. Ockar, the one by you, as do the other two. They're stopping. They're gonna start coming towards you. And hearing you up there, this group is coming up the ramp behind you. Oh,
Yes, my brilliant plan is working.
I forgot to roll for Theoskeen.
You rolled for distraction and it worked.
Yep. She's going to come over here, stay inside the radius. I'll just need to
I can see
remember
better here, right?
I mean, you can see more because you're up high and you can see stuff. There's some places that I still haven't revealed because, number one, you're not looking at that. You're focused on the guys in front of you. So.
Yeah.
All right. That is going to be... Oh, actually, Ockar, you would get a second attack, correct? Or not?
Not with this weapon, only
Not
with
that
my
weapon.
sword.
Okay. All right. So next round, roll for initiative.
Right.
I'm going to drop the axe and switch to my sword since I can see better up here.
Oh, that's good. I'm 3 per 2, so I should get 2 hits this time.
And I want something that's faster and I get more attacks with. And I'm pretty sure they can't even pick it up anyway because
Yeah, I was thinking that if they go pick it up,
you have to be
just
lawful
fall
to
down.
pick up. You have to be lawful to pick up the axe.
Only lawful evil.
All right. Put like a mark there, indicating that your axe is there, because you'll need to go retrieve it at some point.
I marked it with that blue mark.
Okay.
It's another weapon that I have to go find, like the lance I dropped.
I actually...
Well, that was
yeah,
that was a non-magical lance. I think it's gone.
true.
And I need
actually
to...
rolled with one lower initiative
I
modifier
dropped
than
it
I
from
meant.
high in the sky into a swamp. I don't think I'm finding that again.
Yeah. What was that, Solas?
I rolled with one lower initiative modifier than I meant to, so I fixed it.
Okay. So, Ockar, that does mean that you're, if you move away from the torches, you're still going to be limited on what you can see around you.
Yeah, but I can see all these guys up here with me, and that's all I really need right now.
Okay. So just letting you know.
Yeah.
I don't remember us swapping back gauntlets. Would we have done that?
You didn't say that you did, so...
We didn't say we did, so we didn't.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have
Well-
to do it after this fight.
Well, yeah, we'll do it after this fight.
Yeah, Pelennor and Aelia would be arriving about now as well.
Yeah, sorry about that. No point you having them gauntlets that help you use a lance you've thrown away.
Yeah. I'd still be using the axe if I had the axe gauntlets, but I knew I didn't. I only wanted them for light. I only wanted the axe out for light.
I mean, it's still a good weapon.
Hmm. I'm just not proficient in axes
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah, I need short expertise training at some point.
Maybe eventually. Has everyone else rolled? Just wondering if you're waiting on me.
Mhm.
I have rolled.
Okay.
I rolled.
Yeah, waiting on me. Hold on a second.
Always
let's
holding
see.
us up.
I'm going to leave most of the NPCs. I do need to roll for Theoskeen, however.
Ockar needs to roll Battle Fate when the turn order goes through.
I'm waiting for that.
Well, I mean, you can roll it now.
Hmm.
I mean, we're on the new round, so it doesn't really matter.
Two. What is? Give me a second. I have to look up the Battle Fate thing.
Good thing it's pinned.
Oh, that gives me a bonus to AC +3 bonus, or I guess -3 bonus.
Yep.
That means that my AC is currently, I think, like -7.
That's pretty good.
Such a great level 1 spell, that.
Well, it's one of those spells that scale as well.
Yeah, it's one of the really nice things about it.
There are not many spells in this game that scale well.
Magic missiles.
Yeah,
Then
that's
you
one
get
of
the
that's one
improved
of the
version.
that's one of the only others that scales really well in this game.
A lot of the damage ones do, especially the lower level damage ones.
Yeah, but some of the utility spells don't.
Well, but they're also there's a lot fewer benefits that you can gain. I mean, a
Shocking grasp.
+1 bonus to hit is always good.
True. I guess the thing you want to scale up is durations.
And that does.
And yeah,
Yeah.
that does scale pretty much on every buff spell.
Alright, Aelia, what spells does she have? Okay.
But yeah, with the buff spells, it would be nice if the bonuses scaled up.
But there's later buff spells on later levels, so
I know, but some of the greatest buff spells are some of the ones you get early levels in later editions because they scale up as you level and get pretty amazing.
yeah, but I prefer it that they don't scale too much.
Alright, Solas, your turn.
Again, I'm going to be moving. Movement rate's 3, so it's 30 foot, right?
Yes.
So it's I get about there, and I'm going to be casting Ice Storm.
Okay, so that is going to... how high are you? Are you just off the ground?
I'm at the height that I was basically my head was poking outside of the fog.
Right. Okay. So just a few feet off the ground. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And it has 20-foot radius.
You're going for the damage version.
Yeah.
Okay. From there, you can see that both of the ballistas are armed up there. They're manned. So there's 2
You mean
humans at each.
in here?
That's the one that you're going for?
Yeah.
There's one down here too.
I don't see that.
Okay.
I have basically black line going here.
All right.
Or darkness from there.
Yeah, some of that is darkness, some of that is black line.
Yeah.
An arbitrary black line. But where are you targeting?
Basically, I'm targeting the ballista crew and try to get these 2 also in it.
Okay. All right, so
Since
basically
those are
targeting right
minotaurs
on the
from-
ballista, you think you can get those guys.
Yeah, those minotaurs.
Okay, go ahead and roll 3d10. Nice, 22 damage. Just as a side note, I will be raiding into a stream after this, but I am waiting for it to start up. I haven't gotten the alert, so we might go a little bit longer. But I kind of suspect it'll be this round. We'll be wrapping up this round.
Yeah, I don't see us going much further than this round.
That does take my invisibility off, but I should be in the darkness.
Okay, well, so again, keep in mind that there's a bright
it's not
cave
complete
entrance
darkness,
right behind you.
Yeah, but it should still
See
cover
a
me somewhat.
silhouette.
Alright, both of the Minotaurs are still alive.
Okay.
But
wounded.
suddenly a hailstorm appears and just pounds the area with like fist-sized chunks of ice. The ballista is probably going to be destroyed. Let me check. Is there... Nope, that card does not have that. Let's see. That would be a crushing blow.
Oh, it's a saving throw, not a hit point.
Yeah, it's a saving throw.
It can, in theory,
When you're
last
trying to
less.
like chop down a door, then it uses hit points. If you're trying to chop a rope, then it's hit points. But if it's an object that is hit by magic, yeah, it's All right. That is destroyed.
Ah, such a pity.
All right, Ockar, your turn. Ockar?
James?
Sorry, I was in the middle of something.
That's okay.
I'm going to ride over to here and attack this guy with my sword.
Okay.
This
And I
Jared
get,
streams just started.
let's see, I get a +1 bonus from strength to hit, and I get something for prayer too, right?
Yeah, +1 to hit and +1 to damage from prayer.
That goes 11.
What's the second +1 for?
That strength that I got.
Strength
That's
should
the start
already
of the
be
day?
incorporated into your THAC0.
Is it?
It should be. So that's going to be a 5.
That's not how it works with the weapons. I've checked. weapons table?
Well, remind me before next session then,
In
or
that case,
during the
it's
week.
5 and my attack
Yeah.
goes 10.
That's a hit.
Okay. That'd be...
All right, 11 points of damage. You cleave into that guy with your sword, And he crumples into a bloody heap.
Okay, and I need to be right back.
Let's see. Drove is moving up to the edge of the fog. Pelennor has just landed. He is moving up to the edge of the fog as well, trying to get a feel for what's out there without completely revealing themselves. Leva, your turn.
Leva is enlarging herself to her normal size.
Okay, so that, yeah, casting Enlarge on yourself just cancels out the Reduce.
Okay, yes.
All let me see if there's a Wild Surge.
Can't she cancel her own spell?
Nope. Well, canceling your own
that's
spell,
okay.
canceling your own spell, unless a spell says you can do that, requires a Dispel Magic.
What about my Grand Powers? I can do that.
No, that's just a moment. Enlarge.
I'd loved it if
Go on.
I'd have loved
It-
it if you'd had a Wild Surge and stayed big.
It can, you mean small. It can only be canceled if it says it can be canceled early. Otherwise, you need to use a Dispel Magic. If you have a granted power that mimics a spell, then it mimics that spell.
I thought I read it. Just a second. I just didn't have it open. I was assuming.
I'm sure you told me I could close mine earlier, but
Yeah, I read it, but I can't naturally now. It's
I don't think so. But yeah, it would be. If anything, this would only be enlarging you a little bit beyond where you are right now. So, like, it just cancels out. Reduce cancels out enlarge. Enlarge cancels out reduce.
yeah. It says negates the enlarge spell.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I take it the other way. It works the same.
Yep. Yeah. So you're now normal sized.
Okay.
All right, Lafdul.
I cannot see Braxon, so I am casting Battlefield myself.
Okay.
No, I got the armor class. That might help me, actually.
And that's 14 rounds again.
Yes, please.
All right.
Yeah, I can't see Leftel. There's some nice shading going on in this cave.
Thing is, you move at the same time as me. I wasn't sure if I could just move a few tiles, see if I could see it. If not, I cast on myself. But...
I mean, he's in darkness away from you anyway, so.
Yeah.
But no, you kind of have to be able to. You generally have to be able to see the person at least a little bit before too. All right, so 14. There we go. All right, Braxon.
Okay. Braxon's gonna hiss back to Chandra. Come get the blister, and then he's gonna try and run up and jump up this bit. Is it jumpable?
It's 20 feet high, give or take.
Can he jump that with his boots?
I don't know. Let me see.
You got a handout, haven't you?
If you got a handout, check that. Yeah.
Hang on. Boots. Oh, yes. Sorry.
I haven't got a handout for my other
Vertical springs of 15 feet, so no.
Oh.
Can he not grapple? Try and climb up.
Is it 20 foot everywhere?
I mean, other than the ramp, but there's 2 minotaurs and a bunch of humans that have just come down there.
What about here? Is there anywhere that can be climbed?
I mean, you can try climbing, but
What's this bit? Is this a slightly lower bit?
not really. It's just terrain.
It will
Okay.
take time, and you're armored while you're.
All right then. Damn, that means I can't hit anyone. Is there anywhere where Braxton's rope could go? Otherwise, he'd just climb with his hands.
Oh, it would easily be able to attach itself to the ballista.
Yeah, they'll probably just
Yank
cut it.
the ballista.
They'll just cut it. Braxton's going to try and
Throw
climb
a
up.
dagger.
Well, no, he's got to get up the top before he can throw anything.
What initiative modifier did you roll with?
I rolled for using the battle axe.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you wouldn't be able to use your rope or your daggers or anything like that this round.
Yeah. They'll
Attack
just
the
try and climb up
Minotaurs.
the wall in. No, I don't want to attack the Minotaurs. I want to ignore all these people and go past them and get to the ballistas.
Yeah.
And
I think
then
you're
shoot
kind of
them with
stuck
ballistas.
right there then. Right now until you'd have to use your rope next round.
So he can't climb with his hands.
I mean, you could try climbing with your hands, but I'll be rolling a thing, and you're wearing what, banded armor?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
And you're not really skilled in climbing like Thief.
I mean, do you want to
Okay.
try?
No, I'll do the rope next round.
Okay. I think that you probably could have the rope attached somewhere on the wall.
Yeah.
You can't even succeed because the base is like 15, isn't it?
No, the base is 40.
Oh.
And there are handholds. Okay. Let's see. Theoskeen. She does not like how far away everything is. So she is going to be moving up about there.
She's gone.
There we go. Finn, your turn.
Okay, making another run.
Okay.
I think I measured to there. Or thereabouts.
Oh. Okay. You would have seen as you came up there. Is that really double?
Yeah, 240 feet.
All right. You would have seen as you came up there some people on board the eel. There we go. So just so you know.
Okay.
Garen. He is probably not going to be able to get too far. These guys don't really want to run.
Run into the darkness.
Oh wow. Yeah, they're staying behind the lizards to the side. Chandrasekhar. He comes up here. He basically Braxon. Chandrasekhar comes around the stalagmite, and as he does, he says quietly, because he can see, like, it's kind of obvious with you having gone over there, you're planning to try and get up there.
Yeah.
Because the obvious way is the ramp, and he says, "I'll keep them off your back."
Okay.
All right.
Are those Minotaurs armed with what kind of weapons?
They are armed with large axes that are generally too large for a human to use comfortably.
Are they double-headed?
They... Let's see. Yeah, they do not have shields, and they are using them two-handed.
Are those Minotaurs large?
Yes. All right, Aelia casts a spell on herself. A shimmering field of force, hemisphere of force appears in front of her. Duran is also coming up staying behind the lizard. The Minotaurs, very displeased with what has been done to them. They're going to swing out this way, staying away from the Minotaur lizards. And let's see. These guys are coming down here. These 5 are moving in to block this lizard here. That is going to be 5 attack rolls.
It's going to be 2 rounds to get that rope up.
You can get the rope up and climb it.
Yeah, but I'd be dropping my weapon, wouldn't I?
Isn't it magical rope?
It's a magical rope. You just pull it.
You fight one-handed.
Yeah, you fight one-handed. So pull the rope out, command it, and I would let you hold onto the weapon while you climb.
Oh, thank you.
All right. These guys actually managed to injure this large lizard in front of them. A couple of them managed to stab it. I mean, it is a big lizard, so what do you expect?
Mm-hmm.
Are they all rolling as one attack or separate?
Those I was rolling as separate.
And it did take Ballista Bolt earlier.
It did. It did.
Ah, killing my friends.
All
I'm
right.
so loyal.
Minotaur lizard tears into
Yeah, I know
one of
what
these
that's like.
humans. And he is dead. This one tries to claw at and bite another human. And, oh yeah. I don't really even need to roll, but I do anyway. And another human is dead. It's too bad for them that they cannot split their attacks. Alright. Another Minotaur lizard comes in. Get over one more. Thank you. Stupid thing. Let's see. Other humans I need to move. Alright, there's another group of humans coming down the ramp here. They're not going to be able to attack.
Mm-hmm.
So Finn, some of the wait, you're invisible, right? Yeah, Finn's
Yes.
invisible. All right. So these guys are coming up to attack Ockar.
Why aren't you running now?
They don't. Yeah, but still, they being invisible means that they were going up after one person, and they're a group of 10. They're making a lot of noise. Yeah. And they're going to be surrounding Ockar. Can't quite get all the way around him. But that is going to be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attacks. 2 of them will be attacking Beomolf. Miss, miss, miss. Also a miss, and the 2 on Beomolf. Also miss. So he's surrounded, but that's doing something for him right now.
Was Ockar still riding Beomolf?
Yes, he didn't say that he dismounted. So, and I forgot to move some other.
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine. So I get a second attack, right?
In just a moment, there's a couple other creatures that I forgot to move on their turn. In fact, I think I forgot to move those guys on 2 turns. Okay, let's see. Let me run through and see who gets a second attack. Yeah, Ockar, get a second attack.
Okay.
So keep in mind that you are basically surrounded now.
Yeah, I'm attacking the northern one. That goes 12.
That's a hit.
Oh, no, wait, no, different weapon. Longsword, that go is, give me a second. That
You
goes
said
10.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
said
it's
10 last time.
still a hit.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll for damage. And you hack him down as well. Let's see. I don't think anyone else was in melee range, so no one else is getting second attacks. But next round, Priasant and Valia will be able to join in as well. All right, so I do believe Zerfall has begun his charity stream, so we will be raiding into that. I'm going to hold off on experience
XP.
for these for this part of the fight until next time. However, I am going to give you guys a flat 1,500 experience points for taking care of that the dragon, getting the horde handled, making the plan to come up here, and then actually implementing that and getting underway.
1,500?
Yep.
Thanks very much. Good luck with your 12 hours of streaming.
So, I don't think anyone is leveled up.
Not quite. I still need about 10,000 for my cleric.
Yep.
Okay. I will see if I can not get that for you. I mean,
Oh, that's on par with you. Oh, what?
I'm sorry?
I didn't say anything.
I thought you said you were about to ask a question. All right, so I want to thank you guys for coming out. We will be back next week as we continue the fight. We are 5 rounds in, and there is another ship full of enemies coming down to join them.
But also a ship full of allies.
But
A few ships.
a few ships
Well,
full of allies, yes.
I think you mean one ship full of XP and loot.
Sure, yes, you can call it that if you want. That's definitely something that you can call it. But that will be next week. Once again, I want to thank you guys for playing, and we'll be back then. I will be raiding into Zerfall's charity stream, which I will be joining him shortly. It'll be a 12-hour stream of tons of fun. I hope you guys stick around for that, and if you can, donate. It is for a good cause. It is to raise money for the MS Society of Canada, to research a cure for, or more treatments for, multiple sclerosis. That is a disease that has affected my family, so it does mean a lot to me. If you can join us for that, please do so. But I hope you had fun regardless, and we will see you guys next week. And let me get that raid going.
Good luck with that stream. Thanks for the game. And thanks for everyone who joins the raid.
Yep. Thank you
Thanks for
guys.
the game, everyone. Take care.
And we'll be back next week. See you then.
Yeah.
Yeah.